Right, okay. Let's see how this goes then, shall we? Make sure everything's up and running. Perfect, that's that done. Excellent. Go on, connecting, hang on it. Go on. Blimey, this is taking a while to connect. Oh, perfect. Right, okay, we got there. Right, we're good to go. Let's see how this goes, do we? Right, let's check this controller out. See if I can enjoy it a little bit more than I did last night. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm forgetting. Give me just a second. Put my little light on. Alright, where shall I head? I reckon I might go for the turtles. Jamie, hello mate, how you doing? Try and get a bit more comfy in my chair. And just very quickly, I'll let you know I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm not actually this afternoon live on the Purple app. I'm only live on TikTok and the Red app, which is unusual. Jamie, I'm doing alright mate, I'm getting there as best as possible. I'd like the opportunity for this actually to get used to this controller now. Harley, how you doing, mate? You doing okay? Nathan, I do, mate. I have a new controller, yes. And I'm not going to lie, it's very accurate. It's a really good controller in that respect. But it is so uncomfortable in the hand, it's unbelievable. It really isn't good in that respect. So we're starting off with people coming straight to where I'm heading. This is going to end very badly. Oh dear, okay. Yep, that could be a sign of things to come. Can you see the new controller? You can. You can. If you want to, the best thing to do would be to go over to the video that I posted yesterday evening, and the controller is actually on it. The video that I posted was an unboxing. So that's actually the best view that you'll get of it. Ollie, is the controller any good? Yes, in terms of its accuracy and things, but it is the most uncomfortable controller I've ever held in my hands. It is really not good in that respect. Oh, Eclipse, how's today going? Yeah, so far so good. Blimey, okay. What is going on here? What is this? Is it just me that thinks Fortnite at the minute is so glitchy, it's unbelievable? Am I going to get a refund, Ollie? No, I'm just going to have to get used to it, mate. It's like I say, it's just uncomfortable in the hand. So it's one of them where I just need to take a bit of time to get used to it, I suppose. Katie, I'm okay, thank you. How about yourself? I don't like this at all. This controller is so bad. Crim, it's the worst controller I've ever held in my hands, mate. It is awful. It is so bad. Oh, no. I don't get like this often, but I tell you now, There is a possibility this controller could go flying out into the garden at some point today. It is really, really not nice. I don't understand the manufacturing process on it. It can't be that bad. Ollie, no, it can. Honestly, it really can be that bad. It is genuinely the worst I've ever had in my hands. It just hurts. Mark, how are you doing? I'm going to show you. I showed people last night. I'm going to show you why this is such a poorly made controller. If you look, when you're holding this controller, you've got this little section here, this little raised section, and it's so proud, so out there, that actually when you're holding the controller, as I do, like that, it actually digs into your finger, and it really hurts. It is so poorly designed. It's unbelievable. Oh, Jordan, that ain't good. That really ain't good. Underrated Gamer, how are you doing, mate? You doing okay? I tell you, this isn't going to last long. I really can see me going back to me other controller. Underrated Gamer, I'm alright. Nathan, I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. I don't think you've certainly not sent me anything. Definitely not. Ah, dear. Where did that come from? And this is the annoying part. I feel like this controller is just so accurate, it's unbelievable. Mark is still trying to get level 100 here. In a week. That would be, yeah, 100 levels in a week is incredible. Nathan, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, is it? In wave 3? Ollie, you're level 200. That's absolutely insane, my friend. That is unbelievable at this stage. Oh, dear. So complimenting how accurate this controller is, and then I'd go and miss shots like that. Becky, how are you doing? You doing okay? It's only been a week of the season, exactly. I tell you now, having said that, I think I'm on about level 70 odd. So I'm actually getting through levels pretty quickly myself, to be fair. Right, I need some ammo and stuff. Dave, thank you, mate. HB, you think it's accurate because of that? Yeah, do you know what? I think it's also accurate because... Wow, what did he just use to stop this car? What? I have no idea what that player fired at me then, but that is incredible. It still have... Is it really? See, again, we'll take that. Don't, you know, I don't mind that at all. I really can't work this thing out. I can't work out whether I'm going to cope with it long term or not. This is amazing. Oh, I just got an assist. There's people battling literally everywhere. Ollie, do you know what? It's the first thing that goes through my head. When you hit someone with a bat, especially when you hit them really clean, you just have to. You've got to say, home run. Home run. See, things like that, I mean, you just have to. You got to just send them flying, haven't you? You're confused where it hurts. On my finger. It's on my middle finger on my left hand. Because of the position of the finger, it's digging in. It's quite badly digging in. I've got to be honest. The baseball bat, I really didn't like it at the start. Now, I can't help it. It's just so much fun to use. It's unreal. What do we reckon the chances? Can we get a top 10 finish? Go on, slide. I was kind of tempted to try and play a few games of ranked. Really don't know if I'm going to take the risk. Ollie, yeah, I saw you said that, mate. The turtle van will be coming. I think that's great. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm actually really pleased with that. Growing up, I was a big fan of the turtles. I can't, yeah. It'll give me a chance to use my Leonardo skin again, that's for sure. Right, top 25. Ben, I am using it, mate, yes. And do you know what? I'm going to try really hard to stop moaning about it. Because all I've done since last night is complained about how uncomfortable it is. And I need to stop it. I need to just try and get used to it. Do you know what? I'm just going to leave them to carry on. Bebop is coming. What about Rocksteady? If Bebop's coming, they've got to bring Rocksteady as well, because otherwise it just doesn't work. That's amazing. I'd say they've got to bring that. That is so good. Your stick drift is crazy. Yeah, mine was. Mine was absolutely shocking. See, that player's 200 metres away. This is the frustrating thing. It is such an accurate controller. Ah, no, that was really silly. I've wasted all of that ammo. My AR is now pretty useless. That was very, very, very unintelligent. Rocksteady's coming as well. Brilliant. Jessica, hello, how are you? Jessica, thank you very much for the rose. Big, big thank you. Both are coming, Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah, see, now we're talking. I reckon both of their skins could be quite big, though. Ben, thank you very much for the follow. I've got to find some AR ammo and pretty quick. Is that all I get? Zero. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, go and pick it up. There we go. Right, okay. Now I need to try and run away. Mark, absolutely, mate. Yes, absolutely. If you send a request in, I'll get you in. And if you like, Mark, do you fancy we'll rock a couple of duos? I'm quite happy with that. Jessica, I'm doing okay. I'm not gonna say I'm very well, because I'm not. But I'm sort of doing the best I can. Reloading the shotty would be a very good idea right now. Did I not pick that up? Thanks. It took its time. I'll grab a slightly better kneecap. Oh, that's a result. You can't request Mark, not a problem, mate. I'll request you as soon as I finish this game. I'm gonna try, if I can. I'm gonna try and find somewhere to go and hide, I think. Mikkel, how am I doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright, thank you. How about yourself? Go. We got chicken from Family Guy. Yeah, I mean, that's one thought process. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, go on, you just get yourself reset, get yourself all healed up, because I could do with some more. Do I play with followers? I don't play alongside members of the community very often. I do sometimes, not all the time. But subscribers and moderators, yes. Every single time. Every day. Ooh, there's a chest up there. Oh. Oh, what a shot! Where did that come from? Wow, do you know what? I didn't even know there was a player down there. Oh, wow, okay. Good shot. You've got to give credit where it's due. Right, Mark, give me a second, mate, and I'll send you a request. That is really hurting my finger. Mikkel, not today, mate. Not today, no. Quite possibly in the future, but not at the moment. I've just readied up, Mark, if you're good. I don't often do it, but I think I'm going to have to put a review on Amazon. Smooth moves. Love that. Hello, how you doing? You having a good afternoon? Charlie, I'm not going to be on for massively long today, mate. No. So we'll see. I'm not going to make any promises. Maybe after this game, see how me and Mark get on first. So 50-50, mate. I'm not going to promise. Thank you very much for the hand heart, mate. Appreciate that big time. Thank you. Oh, blimey. Thank you very much for the heart as well. Big thank you. Shoreline over on the Red app. How are you doing? Honestly, mate, appreciate it big time. What do I think of the season? Ollie, I think this season, mate, is actually really good. I've got to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of this season. Not my favourite, but he certainly isn't my least favourite, put it that way. It's actually quite fun to play. I miss the Typhoon Blade. Where'd you fancy landing, Mark? Have I got any wins this season? I have got some, yeah. I think I'm on about 12 or 13 crowns, roughly. No, it's a little bit dark. That might help a little bit. Right, let's do this. If you give me a minute, I will have a look and I'll show you how many crown wins I've got. Because I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be about 13. Ooh, you've had no internet, blimey. That's not good. And it certainly would make it difficult to play, wouldn't it? Well, that ain't a bad first weapon, is it? Blimey. The loot here is pretty good. Nice, Mark. Well played. Right, give me a second, and I will show you how many crown wins I've got. As soon as I can grab this. I mean, seeing as that player was AFK, it's only fair to send them back to the lobby, isn't it? Right, okay. So, crown wins. I am currently on... Oh, I'm on 15. There you go. 15 crowns currently. That might help. Mark, whereabouts are you, mate? Jack, hello, mate. How are you doing? Jack, massive thank you for the hand heart, mate. Big, big, big thank you. Appreciate that massively. 15 crowns. 15 crowns compared to others is just really small. There's players with enormous amounts of crowns. That was terrible. Nice, Mark. Well played. Miki, no. Because I'm only doing a short stream, mate, I thought, do you know what? It's probably a good idea not to. So I'm doing something a little bit different. And I'm on the Red app instead. So, yes, normally I'd be live on Purple all the time. But because it's only a short one, I thought, do you know what? It doesn't hurt to give that a day off. And I'm not going to lie, it will help my analytics in the long term if I'm not on there for a short period with not many people watching. Jack, thank you, my friend. Big thank you. Wow. Jack, blimey. And again, as I've just been explaining, no, I'm not on the purple right now. I'm on the red app, but since it's only a short stream, I just didn't see the point going on purple and having that then lower my analytics and stuff. Jack, seriously, my friend, wow. Honestly, Jack, that is unreal. James, how are you, mate? Are you doing okay? Jack, honestly, seriously, mate, wow. Ooh, somebody's reviving, Mark. Should we jump in the car and go and pay him a visit? Yeah, James, I'm glad you sort of understand where I'm coming from on it. Because, again, you do sort of have to protect your analytics a little bit over there. So I didn't want to cause it an issue, shall we say, by just doing a short stream. Oh, you got what? Yeah, I remember you saying, actually. You're at work now, I believe, aren't you? I didn't actually look to see how much ammo I've got. Oh, they're going to be below us. Are they below? Oh, how many shots? Come on.
Tremble, mortals.
How many shots did that need at short range with a shotty?
World.
Wow. Oh, no. Yeah, do you know what? I'm glad people are seeing it. It's happened to me yesterday as well. Where I just put so many shots on a player, and they might as well smiled at me. Tick, you're right. Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't get it. I really, honestly, I really don't understand how that happens. Go on, Mark, you've got this. Home run. Oh, Miki. Or should I say Ronnie? How are you doing, mate? I've seen you over there on the red one. How are you getting on? I honestly can't get over the fact that I just didn't matter how many shots I put on that player. Gary, how's the new controller? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good, mate, honestly. Jack, honestly, my friend, huge thank you. Yeah, Gary, it's the design of the controller is really poor. The actual use of it is great, but the design is that bad it actually hurts your hand to use. I don't know if that player's still down there. Come Miles. Tick, love it. Stick to the Xbox One. Trouble is, my problem, Gary, is my Xbox official controller. It actually has got stick drift. My controller I bought a few months ago has got stick drift. So I had no choice but to change. And now I've spent 60 quid on a controller. I'm going to have to get used to it. Because actually, I can't not. I can't afford to spend that money and then not do anything with it. So I'm kind of stuck. James, no mate, I've not had a chance to have a look yet. I would just do a complete runner if I was you, Mark. See if you can find a car and get away as far as you possibly can. Oh, look. Speaking of the car, that's the one we turned up in. that's nice. We'll take that. This controller does like a vibrate. Tick, this is the very first game we've played, mate. So, at the moment, I can't actually say. Mark's doing great, I will say that. Claire, good afternoon. How are you doing? And Claire, thank you. Huge thank you. GG's, Rosie, TikTok slay. Get top one. I don't know about that. Jack, you have a very good afternoon, my friend. Claire, thank you very much for the flame heart as well. Mark, I'm glad you've got broad shoulders, mate, because I really need the carry. Right, I'm going to start heading this direction. Purely and simply because I really would like to find a weapon. In fact, oh no. Oh dear, okay. Trying to work out where this one's going to go. James, your foot's in agony today. Be careful, mate. Be really, really careful. Because what you don't want to do is overdo it and end up injured again. Oh, do you know what? What is going on here? I can't work out if this is stream sniping. Mark, I'm going to try and get to you, mate, but at the moment I've got 0 health. I just can't do anything. I can't find anything at all. I've got to find some health somewhere. You've only got 2 planes, right, okay. Hopefully you should be able to have a bit of a calmer day with it then. Is that it? That's all you're going to give me? Oh dear. Summer, no, because I'm only doing a really short stream this afternoon. I didn't see the point. I'm going to be fair, I didn't see the point. I'm on the red app as well, if that's helped at all. Oh. I'm going to try and get to you, Mark, but like I say, I've got 0 health. Yeah, I've got absolutely nothing. And there's a player with you. Well, there's always a game after, I suppose. I'm glad that's over. Oh, wow. Okay. This this is honestly not even remotely fun. Yeah, Mark, do you know what? It just made no sense. There was no health anywhere. It didn't matter where I was looking. There was nothing that could heal me up at all. I just didn't get it. I'm kind of tempted to try and switch back to my other controller. I'm really tempted. Jack, no, mate. It honestly it isn't. It is genuinely hurting my left middle finger. It's taking all of my ability to not just whip the wire out of my Xbox and just chuck it in the garden. This controller is terrible. It is absolutely awful. Yeah. Can I refund it? It's the effort of having to box it back up and send it back. Yeah, it's a lot of aggro to do. Lindsay, thank you very much. Massive thank you for the heart. And how are you doing? I like your thinking, Mark. All this go to the edge of the map is such a good idea. Lindsay, I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. Swap it with Ben's? I don't know, James. I don't know, mate. I might just go back to playing with the controller that I knew. Okay, the stick drift was really bad. But I'll just have to accept it. I cannot understand, and I'll be honest with you, I might make a video on this. I can't understand for a £60 controller how it is built so poorly. I'm glad these two are bots. I love a bot. I mean, it's a bot that... You can keep that one, Mark, if you want. I'm not a big fan of the Sentinel. Chikorita, hello. Bailey, hello. Lindsay, you're just heading back to work from lunch. Nice. Absolutely decent. What did you have? Anything nice? Mark, you're a legend. Thank you, mate. James, honestly, mate, huge thank you. More than anything, at least you made me put my controller down for 30 seconds. I don't know, but honestly, mate, huge thank you. That is unbelievable. Wow. That is unreal. I reckon that's pretty close to 30 seconds. Oh, James, honestly. Seriously, mate. Wow. Oh, my... Oh, dear. Okay. I'll give you that. That's... Oh, well, thank you, mate. Bailey, I'm not planning on being on for long, mate. I'm going to be fair. I'll be off at probably around 2:30. So I'll probably not. I reckon I'll probably just run some duos with Mark to start with. More than anything at the moment, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get used to using this thing that's in my hands. James, honestly, mate, thank you. I've just seen that. How y'all doing over there, cowboy? Oh, wow. Was that a bad, really bad cowboy accent? Should I hang my head in shame? James, honestly, mate, 30 roses as well. Huge, huge. Thank you. Right, how about you let me go? That's better. Thank you. Big thank you for the 2 roses. Appreciate that big time. Thank you. Mark, I've just realised I've run off a little bit. Again, you seem a bit botty. I like bots. I've got a sneaky feeling you might have a bot friend around here somewhere. If you have, I would like to say hello. Oh, you absolute legend. That's better. If you need it, Mark. Oh, you're there. I didn't know you were there. I thought you were still down below. Oh, dear. Okay. Don't get injured. Please don't get injured. Right, put my hands on the desk to do it. Tell you what, I really do need to find is an AR. Try and head that way. See, this baseball bat is so good. So good. Jack, I'm not going to lie to you, mate. I'm sitting there and I'm really struggling with it. I really am. It is... This controller is honestly the worst I've ever used. And actually, it is genuinely hurting my hand to use. It's not nice. It really isn't nice. It's taking a lot of self-control to not just launch it. It is horrible. James, be honest, it's horrible. The actual use of the controller itself is great. The controller is designed so poorly, it hurts your hand. What happened to the old one? It developed quite a severe stick drift, so I had no choice but to replace it. And for 60 quid, this controller is just not worth it. It is absolutely shocking. And do you know what? I would like to apologise that I'm sitting here being a little bit grumpy because I don't like that. I don't like being that way, but it's just honestly so painful. Put it on Temu. it would be very lucky to survive not being thrown in the bin. I'm not going to lie, it's that bad. I feel like I've been ripped off. I'm going to try and adjust how I'm sitting and all sorts. And now I can't see him. Do you know what? I cannot use that controller. I am so sorry. I just cannot use it. It is really annoying.
Do you want to try this one?
Has it got a battery in it?
I ain't got a clue. It was played this morning, I think. So.
Was it?
But chucking it on the floor ain't gonna help you, mate.
No, it's not. But I tell you what, it is honestly the worst pile of rubbish I've ever had in my hand.
Send them a review.
I'm intending to.
If it don't work, then...
It does. Trouble is, it does work.
No, not this one. That one.
Oh, right, okay.
Turn it on.
Oh, okay. I just needed to plug it in.
Let's see if that works. You can't keep it out here, though, because it is the one indoors.
Yeah.
Oh, have you connected it to your Xbox?
Don't worry, I'll
So
use.
I think you have to,
I'll use this
you
one,
have
babe.
to, that one here. Not that I play Xbox, but you have to use this one to sync it. Careful, because you're going to break that one now.
Can't get the controller
Here,
thing. Oh, there we go.
it?
Yeah, I think I've got it. Right, there we go. We go back to that one.
So you cooking.
Oh, would you mind, sweetheart?
That's why I just offered. Come wash it out.
Thank you, babe. Yeah. So.
Do you want one?
No, I'm okay for a minute, babe. Thank you. Cheers. So yeah, that's my review of this controller. It's no good apart from the bin. I can't use it. I cannot use it. It is absolutely atrocious. Do you know what? Honestly, I would rather carry on with stick drift, the severe stick drift, than use that thing. I'm so upset with myself for it, for throwing it like that. Honestly, I really am upset. You just can't help it, honestly. It is agony. It really hurts. Wow. Right, okay. Back to the drawing board it is then. Yeah, no, but I don't have moments. That's the whole point. I kind of pride myself on not having those moments. But I cannot use it. Mark, you've still got your first one. I wish I did, mate, honestly. To say that I would never suggest anyone ever buys a top of the range controller. And that was not exactly top of the range, but you can't. That was the biggest waste of money. It was 60 quid. I might as well chuck down the drain, because the chances of me sending it back are slim to none. Yeah, okay. Where do you want to land, mate? Let's go. Taylor Edits, how are you doing, my friend? Are you doing okay? This is so much better in the hand. JP, how's the controller? You might have just missed the section, the moment where I ripped the wire out of the Xbox and launched it across the room. It is the biggest waste of money I've ever done. It is awful. Don't ever buy that controller. That's the fairest review I can possibly give. I'm sure I saw a chest. I did. I definitely saw a chest. Pump shotty and a collateral. Do you know what? I'm not even going to carry the collateral because it is awful. It's probably the worst they are in the game. I did. Taylor edits. I literally... That new controller just got lobbed across the room. That's how bad that controller is. I've tried really hard to accept it for what it is. I can't, mate, honestly. It is hurting my hand to use. I might do the really strange thing and actually clip what I just did. Just to show how bad I genuinely believe it is. I'll grab that, thank you very much. I'll grab it for that as well, actually. Ammo, hello, how are you doing? Taylor, you'd love to see it. It's possible. I might clip it, mate. I might do. It might be quite amusing. Who has just subscribed? I've just heard the sub gong. Please let me know who's subbed. The biggest thing I could do with right now is a baseball bat. What do I drop? Okay. Taylor, it was yourself, was it? Big thank you, mate. Honestly, huge, huge thank you. Unreal. You definitely haven't lobbed your controller 3 times. I'm angry with myself, mate, honestly. I'm not going to hide that. You know, I've only just bought that controller, paid 60 quid for it. I was really looking forward to using it. And that's how it's ended up. So I'm actually really, really angry with myself, I'm not going to lie. You threw your keyboard out the window once. Taylor, there is no sets this afternoon, mate. I'm only doing a very short stream, I'll be honest with you. So it's just I'm just going to play some duos with Mark for a bit. Collector, what happened with it? It just isn't a very good controller. You get that with yours all the time, Ammo. Fair play to you, mate. I'm not going to hide it. The design of the controller is that poor that when you've got your fingers across the back of the controller, it digs into this little bit that sticks out and actually feels like it's going to cut you. It's really, really bad. KT, it didn't make a sound, no, but can I just give you, again, the most enormous thank you. Seriously, that is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Mark, I'm actually happy with the AR I've got currently, mate. I don't think there's any point having a battle with them, is there, currently? George, you're always launching it when you're playing FIFA. Fair enough, mate. FIFA can be a very frustrating game. There is definitely players over there. You got second. That's just part of the game, isn't it, in that respect? You can have really bad loot one game, go and win it. And then you can have amazing loot the next. and you stand no chance of winning. It totally depends on the lobby. Trying to take into account bullet drop and everything then. You went cordless, right? Okay. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. See, for me, because my little studio that I've got out here is very, very small, I don't see the point me going cordless. I'm quite happy having a wired controller. I'm just kind of gutted that actually my old one, the one I'm using now, developed the stick drift, because this is honestly my favourite controller of all time. Previous to the stick drift, it honestly was amazing. The UK Beanhead, how's the controller? It's terrible, absolutely atrocious. I've ripped the wire out of my Xbox and launched it across the room, and trust me, for anyone that has ever watched me for any length of time would know I have never, on stream, chucked a controller before. I pride myself on not doing it. So that's how good the controller is. Finn, hello mate, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Your dog just pushed the phone off the chair. That's amazing. Oh. Probably wanted to join in. Wants to come play a bit of Fortnite. Oh my god. Is this a massive sweat fest this afternoon or what? Honestly, is this a humongous sweat fest? Let's try something slightly different. Ammo, this season's a massive sweat fest. Honestly, no, normally this season's been alright. I'm not going to lie. It's just this afternoon for some reason. It's not great. Am I going to do another review on the controller? Yeah, no. No, probably not. Do you know what? Let me show you. I'm going to show you, for those that haven't seen, what the problem with this controller is. If you have a look at the back here, you can see how raised this section is. That's raised quite badly. And because of the really stubby hand control here, see where you're gripping, you're actually gripping like that. So your finger is across this bit here. And that's just digging into the side of the finger there. And honestly, it is absolute agony. It is really, really painful. So, in all truth, it's just completely unusable. Finn, yeah, it's wired controller. Again, I prefer a wired controller. It just makes more sense for me to have wired, personally. Mark, you on 12 crowns? Ooh, I'm actually ahead for once. Do you know what? You're a wireless person, Finn. I'm very tempted, while I'm sat here right now. Ash, hello, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Ash, thank you. I've literally just had Amazon Marketplace send me an email asking me to review that controller. I mean, I don't think they're actually going to want me to do that. Oh, I'm going to. I cannot believe that. Yeah. 3, 5 stars? No, do you know what? It's going to get a 2-star. And even then, I'm kind of scratching it a little bit. It's unusable. Let's be honest, it's unusable. So I'm going to have to give it a really... I've got to give it a low score. Simple as that. Got to give it a low score. And again, the annoying thing is it costs £60. I've had it one day. It costs £60. That's annoying. Katie, thank you very much for the heart. George, did you? I'll be honest, I don't know how to send things back like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I really wouldn't have a clue. But if I can send it back, I will. I mean, I've still got the box sat beside me in perfect condition. So, it's possible. If I can, I will. Finn, your cat headbutted your phone. Ah. Do you know what? I love that. Pets, let me be fair. Animals are amazing. You just can't. Animals are fantastic. Oh, all I'm going to say is my character hasn't moved. I like it. Right, let's do this. Blimey, your cat had kittens the other month. Oh, that's lovely. Do you know what? That's absolutely lovely. Where'd you fancy landing, mate? I'm going to jump off. Let me know where you fancy going. I think I can see where you're heading. Do I like Cobra Kai or Karate Kid? Karate Kid film, obviously I've seen many years ago. But Cobra Kai, no, I don't fancy it, if I'm honest. Not really my cup of tea. I'm glad that was you, Mark. I didn't actually know who that was for a second. Your cat often goes up on the record player. It's just going to spin some tunes. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, well played. Literally dropped straight behind me there. Well played. That was a really decent elimination. The way that player got me then. Mark, run. See if you can go and hide. The kittens are going this weekend. I think they're about 8 weeks old. Have you had a last cuddle with them? Oh, we are getting no luck here at all, mate, honestly. This is getting ridiculous. Fortnite this afternoon, do you know what? It's completely unplayable. We are getting absolutely zero luck. There's a random noise that keeps happening for some reason. It's a bit random, Finn. It's a little bit strange there, mate. Any idea what the noise is? I really shouldn't have left my iron brew in the sun. Taylor, fair play. Afternoon games are sweaty. Do you know what? Normally when I play in the afternoon, they're not too bad. It's the evening that's really bad. But this afternoon, I'm going to be honest with you, for an average player, you just cannot play the game. It just is totally and utterly... Yeah, matchmaking's wrong, let's be honest. George, it's not that one, mate. No, it's just a bog standard one. Zyko, good afternoon. How are you? Taylor, blimey, you hit platinum in Reload 0 build. Well played. Your lobbies are... Really? So it's not just us then? And all that tells me is at the moment, and I'm going to say it, EpicGames have got matchmaking so wrong currently, they really have. Because you can't actually play the game at times as an average player. Taylor, not today, mate. No, it's Wednesday, so I'm on my other channel tonight. It's day off for loads of schools. Certainly isn't around my area. You had to change region, did you? I've never done that. I'm not going to lie to you, George. I've never done it. What would worry me is you're not supposed to change regions and I would get in trouble. Do you know what? You're absolutely right. Skill-based matchmaking has been gone for a long time now, which is silly. Because actually skill-based matchmaking is what it should be. That was probably more luck than judgment, but I'll take it. Ooh, I'm going to take an LMG, though. Talk about spray and pray. We'll have that. You've got how many wins, Collector? Blimey. I don't actually know how many wins I've had all time. I know there is a thing online that you can look at, isn't there, that tells you how many wins and things you've had. But I haven't looked for ages, so I couldn't tell you how many my all-time wins are. Ooh, Mark, you're a legend. Bear with me, mate. I'll come and grab that in a minute. Infantry rifle if you want it. Collecting, yeah, if you want to have a look, mate, go for it. Take a look, see if you can figure out how many wins at all time. Hang on. Mark, where are you? I've got another thing we can do here, mate. Code IC, what microphone? It's the HyperX. Might be better if I just go down, mightn't it? Is it good? Yeah, it is actually, mate. Yes, I'll be fair. This microphone, I've used other microphones for podcasting and things in the past. This one is easily the best I've used. I love it when it's a bot. Can it be used for Xbox? Well, I'm streaming from my Xbox, but I've got it through the laptop, so it's all going through capture cards and things. So the answer is no, but yes, it can be made to. Suppressed pistol. There's loads of loot in here. As I was just saying, mate, capture card. So if you've got access to capture cards, you'll be able to do the job. KT, seriously, that is unreal. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Please, can we spam the W's in the chat for Katie? Honestly, that is unbelievable. Wow. Oh, Katie, honestly, that is unreal. And I had to take my hands off the controller. Oh, wow. Jack, yes, mate. Wow. I probably need to be a little bit careful how I'm getting down there. That is unreal. What's my Fortnite name? It is MS Warrior Gaming. Capital M, capital S, and then all lowercase. Samuel. Samuel, maybe later I'm going to put up another video of me ripping that controller wire out of my Xbox and launching it across my room. That's how that controller is. It is honestly the worst I've ever used in terms of how comfortable it is to use. Yep. Anyone that's watched me for any length of time knows that don't happen. Highest rank I've been. The highest rank I've ever been is Platinum. Kira, hello. How are you? Kira, the controller has... it's gone for a flying lesson. It honestly, for me, is totally unusable. I just can't get on with it at all. It's the way it digs into your finger when you're trying to use it. It's just no good. Am I still using it now? I'm not, no. I've gone back to my controller that has got quite severe stick drift. Is this any good? An LMG from distance? What do we reckon? It says 705 total. I mean, that could be accurate. It's that bad, Tick. It really is. Yeah, Kira, I'm not going to lie. I think in future I might have to either stick with what I'm currently using and just accept if I get 6 months out of it, it's great. Or just, yeah, go back to the Xbox official. Wow, okay, that was nigh impossible. It was, Samuel, it was £60. Deadly Gaming, thank you very much for the heart. And how are you? I'm going to try and get away from them now, Mark. See if I can give us a bit of space. Ella, thank you very much. I really appreciate the heart. Kira, thank you very much for the heart. Blimey. Right. Oh, that was really daft. Hang on. Is that a really popular skin? Because that skin seems to be showing up an awful lot. Was the controller made by Microsoft? No, it's made by Razer. It's the Razer Wolverine V2, I think it's called. I'm going to take a massive risk here. No wonder it's called Razer. Do you know what? That's actually a very fair comment. Honestly, it felt like it was going to actually cut my finger. It is that bad. The quality of, I'm assuming, the plastic or whatever it is they've used is that bad. It really is. Mark, whereabouts are you, mate? I want to come and try and find you. Now that was a really good find. I'm on my way to you, mate. Bear with me. Hey there. It was worth a try. Does it feel like a razor? Yes. Mark, hello mate, how are you doing? Any wins? No, the games this afternoon, honestly, have been so hard, it's unbelievable. These have been some of the toughest lobbies I've ever played in. They really are hard. I mean, we're top 10. That's something to celebrate. I like your idea. Don't quite know how I survived that, but I'll take it. That's a result. Chirps or chocolate? Ooh. Daytime. Do you know what? Somebody else was saying that earlier, actually, mate, about daytime being really sweaty. Normally, I don't have that much of an issue during the day. It's actually of an evening I find a lot tougher. But yeah, honestly, this has been really difficult. It's not been easy at all. That wasn't what I was planning on doing. Ooh. Oh, right, okay, you're trying to say crisps or chocolate. It depends on the crisps and it depends on the chocolate, I'm not going to lie. It's a 50-50 split. Mark, you are an absolute legend. Final 4, so it's us and 2. Might be worth us getting slightly back safe. Drink milk chocolate and Walkers. That's actually a really good idea. I like your thinking, Tick. Crisps all day. I don't know if anyone's tried them, but you can get crisps that are KFC flavoured. They're by Lay's, I believe it is. I promise you, they are unbelievable. Best crisps ever. Well, let me stand still for a bit. You're never trying them. You should. Honestly, they are nice. I can see where they are now, Mark. I don't fancy giving myself away at the minute. Let them come for us. They are incredible. Honestly, Mark, they're lovely. Absolutely incredible crisps. I really like them. Was the O2 best experience of my life? No. Really enjoyed it. Let me be fair. Really enjoyed it. And absolutely honoured to get the invite. But no, I certainly wouldn't say best experience of my life, no. We're going to have to start creeping now, mate. There's one down. Oh! Oh, we'll take that for the W. Oh, love it. All right. Did not expect that at all. Oh, well played. Oh, Mark, that was unbelievable. We've got time, I reckon, for one more game, mate, if you fancy it. Mark, seriously, huge thank you. 50 GGs. Mark, humongous thank you. Shall we finish off with just a normal 0 build? I am, Tick, yes, mate. I need to drop off around 2:30. I've got the dentist, you see. I haven't. 2:30, tooth hurty. But no, I've got to go and do the school run. That 2:30 joke's amazing, isn't it? God. You hate the dentist, Finn. Yeah, me too. 2:30. Tick, I'll apologise now. I know that's really a bad joke, but at the same time, you know. Tick, not on this channel, mate. No, remember it's Wednesday night, so I will be on my other channel for tonight. Oh, Mark, that's always a result. Getting to finish work early is nice. Probably take your teeth out, Finn. Me too. Me too. Unfortunately, the treatment I'm on for MS can actually make my teeth very soft. So it could risk the teeth actually breaking or coming out. Hopefully that never happens, but I did break a tooth a few weeks ago. So you never know. Oh, Taylor, I'm not sure on that one. Oh, look, stick drift. Mark, I've got to ask, did you actually get a crown victory on that one as well, or was it just me? I'd be gutted if you didn't. And Mark McKenna, a close friend of yours was diagnosed with MS recently. Mark, I know it don't mean a lot, mate, but please, please, please switch. I've just seen Jack's comment. Please pass on my best wishes. And what I would say, if your friend is wanting to and of the mindset, over here on TikTok, there is an awful lot of MSers that really do support each other. So by all means, give my other account details, which is Mike's MS Journey, to your friend. And if they need any support, advice, or just have a chat, just get them in touch. Was it just me, Mark? Oh no. Nice. Yeah, Mark, honestly, mate, not a problem at all. If there's anything we can do, the MS community is very big here. And tonight, I'm actually on my other channel for MS Awareness. I do a weekly chat show where we discuss MS and life with it. Will, enormous thank you, mate. I've just seen that game controller. Will, massive thank you. Unreal. Rick, good afternoon. How are you? Are they going to land there? Is this going to end as badly as I think it might? Give me a weapon. Give me a good weapon. Oh, you absolute legend. Okay, we'll take that. That is a really, really good one. Okay. Oh, baseball bat. Oh, baseball bat is so good. Airsoft or FNCS today. Fair play. Oh, they are, Taylor, yeah, the big blue chests, mate. As Mark's just said, they are still in the game. Trying to decide if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I'm feeling like it's a bad idea. Go on, Mark. Nice, well played, mate. There is another one at least around there, so just be a little bit cautious. Just coming round behind you. No, in front of you. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Wow. Do you know what? I'm going to call that an end for this afternoon. I probably haven't got time for another full game, I'll be honest. How bad have these lobbies been? Honestly, I know we got that win, but yeah, these lobbies have been a nightmare. Kobe, how's the new controller? I'll let the video that I'm going to put up maybe a bit later or tomorrow let you know on that one, mate, because it's no longer connected to my Xbox, put it that way. It's just not connected. Right, have a really good afternoon, everyone. And I'll be back tomorrow, where hopefully we can have some slightly better games. That would be nice. Have a brilliant afternoon. Mark, absolutely, mate. Loved every minute of it. And at least we did get a win.